Hello, Minion and Aaliyah, this is my mom.
Hey guys, I'm Katrina, and today on Storytime Tuesday,
we got Bears and Bears.
So on our Berenstain Bears episode, we wanted to show you these nice plushies that we have. These are pretty vintage. I got them used. I'm going to try to find a link though where you can buy them online. If I can find it, I'll put it in the description below. So who do we have here?
We got the
Brother Bear,
Sister Bear, Daddy Bear,
Papa Bear, yeah,
and Mommy Bear.
and Mama Bear. And Mama Bear usually sits right here where the Minion is in our nice little bookshelves. But we brought her out so she could be with her family for when we read the books. Now, I used to read these books with my mommy when I was growing up.
And we got quite all of them. And we got this one.
Yeah, Berenstain Bears Too Much Birthday. Okay.
This one.
Berenstain Bears Go to School. Berenstain Bears Learn About Strangers. Berenstain Bears and Mama's New Job.
And Berenstain Bears Doctor.
Yeah, go to the doctor. There's lots and lots of different ones that you can get. But you want to read that one today?
Yeah.
All right, let me put this over here.
Because pretty soon I'm going to have my birthday.
It's true. In a few more weeks, Aaliyah's having her birthday. And how old are you turning, Aaliyah?
5.
And what month is your birthday in?
November.
November, right.
November 15th.
Right.
That's going to be a long time, guys.
Yeah, it's a couple of months, a few weeks. But if you have a November birthday, give us a thumbs up below.
And tell us what number your November birthday's in.
Yeah, that's it. Maybe you'll have birthday twins. What do you think?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. All right, you all ready for Berenstain Bears and Too Much Birthday?
Yeah.
All right. It's by Stan and Jan Berenstain. And they're a husband and wife team, and they wrote all of these stories together. And then their kids later on helped them, so it's pretty cool. It was a
They did. Pretty. They stand lines.
They did. They did a great job coloring.
Yeah.
It was a bright, beautiful early September day in Bear Country. Mama Bear had harvested the last of the season's pumpkins and was piling them high in her wheelbarrow when she heard Papa's distant warning call, "Timber!" The call meant that he had felled another tree. Do you know what felling a tree means?
No.
It means when you cut it and you chop it down. You can chop down a tree.
Like timber.
Timber, right.
Yeah.
I do hope Papa and the cubs are being careful, she said. Crash! Went the tree as it fell to the forest floor. Woods Bear Papa was always careful about his work. He had cut the tree just so with his great saw. Then he and the cubs stood back and watched it fall into a bed of brush that brother and sister had prepared. "Look," said Sister.
Hey, those two look like our cubs.
They do. They're even wearing the same clothes.
Yeah.
"Look," said Sister, when the dust and the leaves had settled. "It has rings." "Yes," said Brother, "sort of like the ripples in a pond when you throw in a stone." "Those are annual rings," explained Papa. "They tell us how old the tree is." Do you know what annual means?
No.
Annual means once a year. So each one of these, you can see the circles in the tree trunk. I hope you guys at home can see this. So each one would mean 1 year. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you can count how old the tree was.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
I know how old it is.
Oh, it doesn't give you much details. Let's check the next page if it tells us. See? Look at how many circles it has. Lots and lots and lots.
So it's 100 years old.
We'll see. Sister started to count, but she got stuck at 12. Brother took over and finished the count. 25, 26, 27. Wow, this tree is 27 years old.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. That's a lot older than I am, said Sister. "It sure is," said Brother, laughing. "You're only 5. Hey, who's going to be 5?
I am.
You are.
November.
5 going on 6, said Sister. Brother was 8 and annoyed her.
That why you said this one.
Yeah. That however old she got, she never quite caught up with him. It didn't seem quite fair. "Do we have annual rings, Papa?" Sister asked. What do you think oh, you got an itchy leg?
Yeah.
What do you think the answer to that is? Do people have, or bears have, annual rings?
No.
Let's see. No, said Papa, giving her a little hug. We have something even better. Birthdays and birthday parties. And it seems to me, he continued, that you're having a party pretty soon. Am I going to have a party yet? Cried Sister, jumping up and down with excitement. A birthday party with all the trimmings? Brother was excited too. I don't see why not, said Papa. 6 is a pretty important birthday. The cubs got so excited they took turns shouting, a real party with cake and ice cream and decorations and favors and games? Said Mama when they got back home. A birthday party? Yes. 6 years old calls for a little celebration. I suppose we can manage a nice, quiet little party. Do you think it's going to be a nice, quiet little party? Yeah. What are you looking at over here? Okay. Well, you should make sure that they're watching the book too. But a nice, quiet little party wasn't what Sister, Brother, and Papa had in mind. What they had in mind was a big, noisy, exciting party with lots of guests, oodles of goodies, games, wall-to-wall decorations, piles of fancy presents, and a fabulous birthday cake. But let's not get carried away, said Mama. You know there's such thing as too much birthday. Do you think there's such a thing as too much birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah? We'll see.
Yeah, because every day you get bigger and bigger and younger.
Older and older? I wish every day we got younger and younger. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, lower.
You worked hard to get this doll. Too much birthday, scoffed Papa and the cubs. How could you ever have too much birthday? Mama just sighed.
I get more of it itchy leg.
Oh my goodness, that is an itchy leg. And hoped she'd be able to keep things under control. But it wasn't long before she forgot her worries and began to go along with the excitement. The guest list got longer and longer, and the birthday cake got bigger and fancier, and the party goods and goodies piled up higher and higher. Pop and the cubs decorated the tree house, inside and out. It says, Happy Birthday, Sister. So whose birthday was it again?
Sister Bear.
This one, yeah. And on the big day, Mama even gave Sister her present early, a beautiful frilly blouse, so she could wear it to the party. Oh, good, said Papa. The ponies and the merry-go-round are here.
She wants to watch too.
And with could you imagine having a birthday party with ponies and a merry-go-round?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. The what are here? Cried Mama. Didn't I mention it? Papa said. I rented ponies and a merry-go-round for the party. The cubs were very excited, especially Sister. What a party this was going to be.
We could put it next to the Mommy and Daddy.
Yeah. At 3 o'clock sharp, the guests began to arrive. They greeted Sister, piled up their presents, and joined the fun. The first game was Going to Jerusalem. You play it by going around and around and around, and the one that's caught on the rug when the music stops is out. It was lots of fun, except Sister was the first one out. Ooh, how do you think that made Sister feel when she was the first one out of the game? Sad? Okay, we'll see. Then they played Spin the Bottle, which was lots of fun too, except for Sister was so shy she wouldn't kiss anybody but Brother, and all the cubs laughed and teased. Oh, how do you think Sister feels when the cubs were laughing and teasing her?
Yeah.
What do you think she was feeling? What emotion? Think she was sad? Would you feel sad?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I were nice to people. Pin the tail on the donkey was different. Sister stuck a tail just on the right spot. But of course she couldn't win the prize. It was her birthday, and it wouldn't be polite. Then they gave it the favors. Sister got a party pipe and tickled her friend Freddie's nose. Freddie got a trick plastic flower that squirted water all over Sister's birthday blouse. The ponies and the merry-go-round were a big success, except for that Sister had sampled so many party goodies that she got a little sick from all the up and down and round and round. At last it was time to bring out the birthday cake and blow out the 6 candles. Sister took a deep breath and blew as hard as she could, and not one single candle went out. That's how many cubs you're going to have when you grow up, shouted her friends, teasing her with the old superstition. After lots of blowing, though, she finally blew out all the candles. Everyone cheered and sang. What do you think they sang?
No.
Happy birthday!
Yeah. Happy birthday.
That's when Mama noticed a big tear beginning to roll down Sister's cheek. By the time the song was older, she was crying so loud she could hardly hear the singing. "Sweetie," said Mama, "what's the matter?" "It isn't fair," Sister said between sobs. "I was the first one out and going to Jerusalem. I don't like the kissing games. I didn't get the donkey game prize. Freddie squirted my new blouse. And I don't want 6 cubs. I only want to have 3. And she began to cry again. You were right. She was sad. "Don't you want to open your presents?" asked her friends, crowding around. Well, there's nothing like opening up a pile of lovely presents to cheer you up, and after a while she was herself again. Then after cake and ice cream, her friends wished her a happy birthday and left. Sister sighed a big sigh. Can you make a big sigh?
I don't know what.
Just like that. Do you think that they could do a big one at home with you?
Yeah.
Okay, on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And then, Sister sighed a big sigh, then climbed onto Papa's lap. "Thank you for my birthday party," she said. Papa smiled and said, "Parties are exciting and presents are lovely, but Mama was right. The important thing is you're going to be 6 years old for a whole year, and it's up to you to make the most of it, to learn, to have fun, and to grow in every way." "Say," she said, "I wonder how much I've grown since my last birthday." "Let's find out," suggested Papa. "Wow," says Brother, "a whole 1.5 inches. So in case you can't see it, that's how tall she was when she was 5, and then she was that tall when she was 6. Can you see it? The 5 and the 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. So she grew a lot, didn't she?
Yeah, grown.
Just like you do.
Yeah.
And speaking of growth, said Mama, here's a school paper you did in kindergarten.
Every day I get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah. And here's a school paper you did in kindergarten. Here's one you did in 1st grade. There is quite a difference. And here are 2 your paintings, said Brother. One from last year and one for this year. It was true. Sister had come a long way since she turned 5. And now she was 6. Papa announced that she was going to be allowed to stay up later. A whole half hour later.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. Wow, a whole half hour, said Sister proudly. But the way it turned out, Sister Bear was so tired from too much birthday that she couldn't even stay up until her old bedtime. She was sound asleep when Papa carried her up to bed. "And how old are you today?" asked Papa when she woke up the next morning. How old do you think she said?
I don't know.
6. She turned 6. 6! Said Sister, and then she's grinning from ear to ear. 6 going on 7. There you go. What do you think about this book, Aaliyah?
Pretty good.
Yeah. It's nice to know that sometimes you can have too much of a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Like too many candies, make your tummy hurt.
Too many games.
Too many games.
Like Daddy is doing right now.
Calling Daddy out. I like it. All right, well, what do they need to do if they want to see more Storytime Tuesday?
Check it a thumbs up.
Give us a thumbs up.
And I want to tell you one more thing.
Yeah.
Look at this. You even can take off this.
Yeah, his pants stay on, but you can take off his overall tops. All right, so we want to say bye to me and wave, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
It's like that.
Oh, yeah. Bye.